Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your November 2023 money, career, and business life? Ariel and I are going to dive in with the tarot and talk a little astrology and find out, so keep watching. So Pisces, welcome to the channel, or welcome back, as the case may be. So good to see you here. I hope you're doing really, really well. So let's first discuss your money life, Pisces. We have Venus going into Libra, your 8th house of other people's money, on November 8th. Saturn's going direct in your sign on November 4th. Okay, so what does Saturn have to do with anything? Well, Saturn, when it transits through our own sun sign, can really make us feel the heavy weight of responsibilities. It can bring an air of seriousness that maybe we don't have at other times. We really want to get our act together, so to speak. So this combo with obligations to other people, 8th house, Venus going through your 8th house, but Saturn going direct in your 1st house of yourself and self-interest, and also your physical body. This is really a time not to be splashing out on creating more financial responsibilities or debt for yourself. This is a time to use the Saturn energy and clean up debt. This is 8th house stuff. Clean up tax obligations, clean up insurance payments, clean up, health stuff you got going on, medical debts, anything like that going on. If you have to spend money, outlay money to other people, it's best to do that in things that are going to help you with your physical body. Saturn going through your 1st house. So it's not advisable to take on debt like for pleasurable things, but if you need to, and I'm not saying you should take on debt, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just saying, it's a general reading, but like, let's say you go to the dentist and, you find out you got some things going on. This is Saturn. You got to take care of this stuff now. You don't want to be waiting around until the thing gets really bad and then costs a lot more money. But we know dental work's very expensive, especially in the United States. I mean, I don't know elsewhere in the world, but it can be the type of thing where, yes, if you have to incur some sort of debt, it would be better that it's going towards something that is foundational to your life, like keeping up your dental hygiene, your dental health, etc. You see my point, okay? So that's very important to keep in mind. Venus going through your 8th house, though, could also bring some sort of benefit, perhaps from other people's resources. Depends on what else you got going on in your chart. So that's also a possibility. Maybe there's a refund or a kickback that you weren't expecting. I'm not saying something significant, but maybe, a little something you weren't expecting to, that comes back to you in some way. Very, very possible. Okay, but the Saturn is really the issue also. This is, when Saturn goes through our sign, like I said, you've got to take responsibility seriously. So, same thing. If a little bonus comes back to you from other people's money, you get some sort of income tax refund finally, or some other kickback. Maybe, again, this is not the time to be rushing out and just spending it on candles, and perfume. Maybe it's better to, that's my Venus in Pisces talking. Maybe it's better to, set it aside or put it towards something really practical. Although I would argue, as a Venus in Pisces, I would argue that candles and perfume are very practical and are necessities in life. Essential oil, perfumes, whatever. I would argue that. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's see what else we got going on. And then we'll discuss your career life. We'll pull another card from another deck and clarify with tarot. We'll discuss some astrology activating your career zone this month as well. All right, but let's just stick first, discuss your monies, see what else we need to know. Pisces. 4 coins. Stable and practical. And saving and holding on to money. 4 coins. But, High Priestess. I got some thoughts. All right. Oh, the Tower. Okay. The Sun. And the Hierophant. Okay. All right. So the Tower, Uranus energy, surprises. Uranus is in your 3rd house, Taurus, which is daily neighborhood, daily stuff going on. Also car repairs. I mean, I'm going to read this a couple different ways. Some of you will have been glad that you were saving money because you might have a car repair this month. Very possible. Okay. Others of you might be surprised that you're going to have a car repair. Others of you maybe have been saving for some sort of car repair. You know it's coming. But here's another feeling that I'm getting from this energy. This is your 6th house, the Leo, of work and well-being. I think some of you, if you're looking for a moonlighting job, with the High Priestess showing up here, if you're looking for a job for the holidays, you're looking for a side hustle, you're looking for just something you can do a little to get a little extra, there could be a very surprising opportunity heading your way. This is something connected with your 3rd house. So it could be connected with, yes, something to do with transportation, communications, your daily neighborhood, helping something out in the local community. Could have something to do with siblings. Like if your sibling owned a business, maybe helping them run their business in the holidays, something like that. 3rd house is connected with, all sorts of writing, speaking, teaching, communication type things, transportation, being on the move. So there could be something like that, sales. So taking on a part-time sales job for the holidays. Again, many people do that. But you could really land something surprising and have some sort of moonlighting thing that may go on for, in the next couple months with the Sun card here. So the next 2 months, the High Priestess, also the number 2. But what's interesting is after the holidays, usually they just say, okay, now that it's done, because it's a temp job. Some of you may stay on after the holidays because you're really going to be surprised by how much you like it. Okay, so that's a possibility for some of you. Some of you too. I think if you're looking for a job, again, it's tough out there right now. But I think if you can open up your mind, like if you're looking for a full-time job, if you can open up your mind to even taking something part-time right now, if it's offered to you and you're in a pickle and you really need some money coming in, 4 coins, it could turn out to be a surprising opportunity that could lead to a longer-term commitment. So, we do what we got to do sometimes with our financial situation to make ends meet. So if that's your situation, trying to get a full-time gig, but only a part-time one gets offered to you, according to these energies, and again, it's a general reading, it might be advantageous for you to take it. Because it could lead, the Hierophant here, it could lead to a beautiful full-time commitment. It's very possible with these energies, especially also with this 4 coins that's showing up. Because I think you're going to love it so much, whatever this thing is. This Sun card is beautiful here. Maybe you love the atmosphere, you love the people, like there's something about it. It's going to surprise you though. You're going to really love it, so that if it was offered to you full time, you would be overjoyed. You wouldn't say no. Okay, so very interesting. So Sagittarius is, of course, your 10th house of career, Pisces. And we got some energy popping. The Sun goes into your 10th house of career on November 22nd. But we have Mercury going into Sagittarius. I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here, November 10th. And then Mars going into Sag on November 24th. So your 10th house is going to start feeling a lot of positive energy. Mercury going into your 10th house on the 10th could bring some sort of surprising commitment, contract, negotiation, landing a big client, an important communications project you might get invited to participate in. Again, Mercury, all sorts of things, writing, speaking, teaching, networking, sales, all of that. And a lot of maybe, finally going on interviews and things like that if you've been looking for a job. And of course, Mars, putting a lot of energy into your 10th house of career, like feeling very energized about going out there and making your career goals happen. So let's see what else we need to know for you, Pisces, for your month of November. Pisces. A career card for the Pisces. Ooh, we have dimensions. Exploring different worlds. Oh, okay. Interesting. Many jobs and skills, spirit work, travel, worldly, and wealth. Okay, so again, this is like affirming what I was saying before, exploring different worlds. Some of you may be taking on this second job or a part-time job that's maybe a little different than something you've done before. I think you're going to like it. Again, it's emphasized your many jobs and skills. and creating, some sort of new wealth or income stream out of that. Some of you may be embarking upon, with the spirit work here, could be embarking upon some sort of metaphysical career, maybe that you've been wanting to do. But everything's a metaphor for me with these cards. It can also be, like I was saying before, that this new situation you may find yourself in is going to start feeding your creative spirit, your energies. Like, you're going to feel good about it. Okay. And also, I do feel like something else is opening up for you with another skill and talent. Maybe that's been lying dormant. You haven't been using it in some way. Okay. All right. So I feel like that's affirming that. Let's pull another one. What else does Pisces need to know? Pisces. All right, let's see. Pisces. We have, what does this say? Resolve. Beautiful. Okay, it says dedicated to achievement, steady gains, long game, loyalty, effort, and top dog. So this is the Saturn in your first house also. Okay, like, you are going to be very serious and resolved about your goals. This is Saturn going through your sign. And dedicated to achievement, especially with Mercury and Mars in that career zone of yours, as I said before. Okay, top dog. Maybe for some of you there's a promotion. But again, the long game, that's Saturn. Long game. Not gain, but game. Game, right? All right, let's pull some cards on this one. Steady gains and achievement. Let's see what we need to know for you about this achievement. Loyalty and effort. Those of you who have been super loyal and making a lot of efforts in your career could see something beautiful coming in, especially with the Venus transiting your 8th house of other people's money. Maybe there's a bonus. Maybe you're tapped for a raise, a promotion. Others of you are resolving to do that this month. You're like, I'm getting it. I'm getting what's mine. Okay, getting what's yours, Pisces. Let's see. There's the Capricorn. And there's the Knight of Wands, which is our Sag energy. And there's our Queen of Wands. So we have time markers for Sagittarius season. Resolve with the Queen of Wands, taking strong energy and putting it out there. So I would definitely look to the 22nd onward. Okay, when the sun goes into Sagittarius, we're talking about loyalty. We have Capricorn here. If you feel like your efforts have gone unnoticed, they have not. Some sort of bigwig higher up definitely sees what you have been doing. And I think a very positive change is about to manifest very, very quickly for you. Okay, this is very, very nice. So Knight of Wands is something happens very fast. It could also be, it is possible some of you are going to take on your boss's role. It is possible here that your boss goes to a different company, or they go on to a different assignment, or something happens where you end up, this is boss energy, Queen of Wands, you end up having to step in the shoes, be the top dog, as this card was saying, to take over an important role in your organization. But it happens fast. Okay, but again, another way to look at this is that your loyalty, because that's also this card, and your determination, very Capricorn, and also Capricorn is, associated with Saturn, which is in your sign. So your commitment and resolve to get ahead and move ahead is being rewarded. You've been hanging in there. You've been committed. You've been doing the work, and boom, boom, Knight of Wands. It happens fast. So if you're not feeling too inspired right now, Pisces, okay, if you're not feeling inspired, it's time to connect, Queen of Wands, with that energy, with this energy of resolve. Because when we're truly on fire with desire, like, we don't mind, with the devil here, we don't mind being obsessed about work projects or creating our own business or whatever it is we're trying to do in our career life. It doesn't feel like work because we have that drive and determination, and we're fueling it with our passion. So if you're not feeling fueled by passion, if you're not feeling the drive and determination, there is something maybe there to look at. Again, Saturn in your sign is forcing you to get real, get down to the nitty gritty of what you need in your life, what you don't need, what you got to change, what you don't got to change, etc. To have this feeling in your life, right, that can get you where you want to go. This feeds the resolve. If you don't have this, it's hard to have resolve. So for those of you not feeling this, I would say it's time to commit and tap into this. Some of you, maybe this is the time to start putting your energy behind some sort of career shift and really finding that place, that zone, that situation where you have that connection to that deep inner fire and resolve, where you don't mind burning the midnight oil. You don't mind working, however you need to work to get something done. Okay? So others of you, like I said, I think something's going to happen very fast, Sagittarius season onward. And, energies don't fit in a little monthly box. Sag season, yes, starts November 22nd, but also continues into December. So this energy could also be continuing into December for you. And we have the Capricorn time marker here as well. So, just keep that in mind with time frames. But, yeah. I feel like your dedication to achievement is what's in the frame. Either you have it or you don't. If you don't have it, like I said, it's time to connect. If you have it, there's likely to be some sort of reward headed your way. This is also what I'm feeling is not a time to give up. Because again, you may be feeling like nothing's happened yet. But you have been doggedly going for it and hanging in there and doing the work. Again, rewards could come in very swiftly for you. So really, really nice energies here, Pisces. So Pisces, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies and how you plan on using them in your month ahead. We love you guys. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde and Ariel signing out.